Hey everyone! It is Friday. I'm gonna make sure I'm live. Today's is gonna be just a little bit short. It's been a chaotic week. To anyone who's joining me, know that you're only gonna be on for a couple of minutes. But I do want to kind of talk to you about wrapping this week up, setting up next week, of course, as always, and then to give you guys a little challenge. I hope that you loved our site sale, 25% off. You guys also had an amazing crazy days of May sale to end last month off of. So some really, really exciting and good back-to-back promotions. And now we are in Calm, right? Calm for $34 through today and tomorrow. This is a gentle cleanser that that anyone can use, truly. My boys use it, my husband uses it, I use it. It is something that is gentle enough for everyday use, and for a lot of people, Clarify every day is not an option, so this is definitely something that you can be sharing with everyone you know at an amazing price point. And of course, getting people on auto renew. I want to remind you about using auto renew and save. So Calm through tomorrow. Of course, we had our sell 250 by the 6 promotion. Those people who earned that will be receiving a mystery tester product. On a call yesterday with Jesse and Maria, we went over what they would be receiving, and I definitely think you're gonna love that, so congratulations to everyone who accomplished that. I want to remind you that our leaderboard challenge this month is that anyone who has an ambassador volume of $500 is going to earn our July abundance box, and anyone who has $350 or more, in between that, I guess $350 to $499, is going to be entered to win one. So those are 2 ambassador volume goal points you can be pushing for this month, to be receiving either an entry or our July abundance box, which we always get excited when our new abundance box is launching. So let's talk a little bit about next week. First off, we have our business training. It has shifted. I mean, it's summertime and family issues and other things. So you are going to be getting a pre-recorded conversation with Nikki Bergstrom and myself. She shares an online platform that she's using for parties, and I share a couple of online sales ideas that you can use. It's about 20 minutes long. Do not miss that. It will be posted live on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's going to be our business training this month. And in case you haven't noticed, every Tuesday I've been trying to make sure that I share some sort of training post. Most of the time it's from our quick start guide, things that we've already reviewed, but that is really the name of the game in sales and in business, right? The constants are always there. Meeting new people, taking care of your current customers, ways to be sharing authentically. So if you're feeling a little uninspired or need like a little pick-me-up, check in here on Tuesdays. This week was about personal branding. Next week will be our business training, and just be watching for those on Tuesdays. Next week we have Inside Align with Stacy Leaphart, and that is going to be in the Align community. This is a great event. I know we talk about it every single month to invite your potential people to. So anyone who is interested in what you're doing at Align, or the opportunity to just get a link and share, this is a great event to invite them to. That will be run by Jesse in the Align community next Thursday the 13th at 7 p.m. Central. I almost said 6 because that's what time it is for me. So all of that is coming up next week. the product of the week and the bundle of the month is the Ritual Trio. So I want to talk a little bit about that. It is a $106 value. Like if you bought each of the products separately, it would be $106. It is going to be featured at $80 next week. One thing that I love about the Ritual Trio and the convergence of Auto Renew being recently released is this is a great routine to get your skin on. A lot of people who have skin issues, especially if they have more mature skin like me, one thing they are probably missing is a serum. And so this is a great way to convert them to trying several products, or 3 products specifically, of a line skincare, right? Soothe, we know it is the bomb. I love Soothe. It works really, really well for my skin. In the summertime, I kind of switched to it being more of a night cream, but definitely, especially where I live in a dry climate and I worry a lot about dull, dry skin, between Renew and Soothe, my skin is getting the nourishment it needs after being exfoliated with Clarify. So a lot of times people have a hard time putting their finger on exactly what's going wrong with their skin. I want you to think about textured skin, dry skin, anyone who is dealing with like any type of acne, Clarify is going to be really good for them. And of course, you always, one thing that I do when I'm working on our sales system emails is I go and read the description that we have on our page, on the sales link. So go look at our site, at the Ritual Trio, take some talking points there. We also, of course, have our product intel sheets that are always available for you to use so that you can have some awesome talking points. It really gives you kind of a bird's eye view, an overview of what these products can help, what problems these products can help solve. And that's the name of the game, right? So if you guys are ready, I'm going to give you my little challenge. I want you to think about the last thing that you bought online. And I want you to think about the things that influenced you to purchase that. And then I want you to try to replicate that for the Ritual Trio or for another Align product that you're trying to sell. So I can honestly say I was sitting here thinking about this challenge and I was like, what is the last thing I bought online? The last thing that I bought online was a book written by someone that I follow on TikTok, and she is just someone that I have been following for a while, and she has already added a lot of value to my life. I use her takeaways and really, really enjoy watching her just talk about the things that add value to her life and to my life. So the reason that I bought it is because I have been following her for years. And when she talked about the book that she was going to be writing and that was going to come out, I knew that I would purchase it because she has been someone that has been consistently showing up in my feed and in my life. And so I knew that I would be purchasing that book. So my question to you is, why did you make your last purchase? Were you influenced just on a whim? Is it someone that you follow for a long time? Did they sell you on a feature or benefit? Or is it more of a community feel like my last purchase? Those are all things that you can think about in curating your online presence to help you know how to influence people like you. So, and let's just be honest, I'm much more easily swayed to purchase a book than probably clothing or any other item like that. But what did you purchase last online, and what pushed you over the edge to buy it? Let's repackage that for Ritual Trio. I would love to hear a discussion about this in the comments of this video, even if you're just like, this is the last thing I bought, but I'm not even sure why I bought it. So really think about what things help you really step over into that call to action to purchase. And let's try to replicate that on your personal pages, in your stories, next week with the Ritual Trio. Thank you so much for jumping on. Happy June. We have finally landed in summer. If you're like me, your kids are home, and my kids have been promised 1 week of no schedule before we get into our routine. And let's start getting into our summer cadence with Align. Make sure you're looking at your sales system. It looks a little bit different this month. If you need ideas on what to be doing daily, weekly, I think I even shared like daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly. So kind of take a look at that, and let's do this challenge of trying to repackage the Ritual Trio in a format that you would have purchased from. Thanks for jumping on.